Madden 18, franchise mode. Go ahead and go to my, load the franchise. Pretty sure this is the franchise that I was using. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Yes, it is exactly. Last game of the preseason. This is my team. Just go ahead and show you guys my team real quick. Go ahead and take a look. Got my QB, Alex Smith, Marshawn Lynch as running back. Got some very good wide receivers. Lineman is very decent. Most of them from the Raiders because I like the Raiders. I'm not saying you already know I like the Raiders. Jared Cook also from the Raiders. And my defense not bad, but not bad, but also not that good. Special teams very good. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Antonio Brown back up there, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. Then practice squad, I have no one. It's empty slots right now. So let's go ahead and get into this last game of the preseason, and then we'll go on to the regular season. So I'm gonna go ahead and play one game in the preseason, and then I'm gonna go ahead and play one game in the regular season. Go ahead and play full game. Alright, we about to get it. I would play some music, but I don't want to get copyrighted or anything. Yeah, so I would play something, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Whew, so let's get right into the game. As you can see, I won one, lost two. Hopefully we win this preseason game, and even if we don't, I'm just gonna say like it's preseason. I'm not really worried about it, and I play on all Madden, so it's even harder. I don't usually play on. I mean, I do play on all Madden, but like.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're...
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Chicago Bears. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Okay,
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Again, it's Henry.
Oh, what? I missed this tackle?
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They go play action here on first down. On the right side, caught by Green.
Injury time. Wow, that's so stupid.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. first down carry for Henry.
Ooh,
And he'll be brought
flag.
down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face man.
Personal foul. Face
That was
mask.
me too.
Defense.
Not
So
even
that
worried
flag will
about it,
cost
sorry.
him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you
Oh,
get
he
the
got
face mask.
injured.
Any
Got
part
beat
of it,
tackled.
that's going to be 15 yards.
They injured
Offense
my D
comes to the
tackle.
line now, 1st and 10.
About to smack these people. Don't ever injure my D tackle.
Let's go. Over.
Shotgun snap, Kessler.
Oh!
He'll
What am I doing?
find Thielen working the
Flag
middle.
on me!
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the
So
field.
trash. Offense. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Thank God.
So a decent gain, but all for
Thank
naught on the penalty.
God.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
All right, here we go. Blue, landed.
After the penalty, it's
Get
Henry.
there.
And that play
Yeah,
went
that's how you read the
nowhere.
play,
Losing
baby.
yardage.
That's how you
It'll
read
be
the
back
play,
at the
baby.
36.
Let's go. Another injury timeout. Better not be one of our players. Swear to God if it is. We'll go ahead and cover it. I put that free safety blitz. Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. Now, check. Green.
They'll run it again with Henry.
No.
And an alley
No.
run. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the
I got juked
19.
out.
17 yards on the pickup. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and now instead of being in 3rd and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in 3rd and manageable.
No!
Oh,
Oh my God! I keep on
Nelson
getting
over
on the
the
first
middle.
down.
He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
We've been together a little while now,
Okay,
partner.
cover
How
it
often do
here.
we actually describe tight ends as nifty? Because that's what I think of when I see Greg Olsen on the field. His ability to run routes, create space and separation, and make those catches downfield.
Sure consistent. The numbers the last couple of years almost identical, and both over 1,000-yard seasons. And that's incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
I'm not trying to give an extra quick thing like that. Oh shoot! I picked the wrong play. Go with cover 2.
Working from the gun, Kessler. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw
I'm
something
getting
on
robbed for
tape,
yards, bro.
or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that
I
area.
told
And they
him.
want him in
Why are
mind,
you-
just as you said.
Oh
They
my
want
God,
to
why
touch
are
it
you
either in the
jumping?
running game or the passing game, but
I
they
just
must
gave
like the
him another
matchups
first
they're
down.
getting.
Encroachment. Defense.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
A little
Stop
antsy
doing
on the left
whatever
side of the
you're doing.
line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up, wanting to get a good get off on the snap, jump too quickly.
Now, let's go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
On 3rd and 2, Kessler.
No!
looks to throw.
Oh, it was a
And
wide
he
open
will
gap.
score.
That was my gap.
Touchdown, Chicago. Cody Kessler, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you hit them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
That's a good run.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And here's a man in his 13th year out of Utah, their quarterback, Alex Smith, the former #1 overall pick.
He's a guy who knows how to win games. He's a guy who doesn't make very many mistakes, takes care of the football. Teammates like playing for him and with him, and he finds a way to fashion plays downfield.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Ooh,
Got his
wide
target,
open.
Pierre Garçon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll run again with Lynch. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a third down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Throwing on third down, Smith. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They snap it to Smith. And he finds Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first and 10, Smith. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Is he injured? I swear to God if he's injured. Did he not get up from that? Swear to God. Oh, Jesus.
Smith on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Well, it's like literally injury timeout after injury timeout.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Again, Smith.
Yes.
They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown.
And that was my second throw.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oh.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Now the backup Savage. Over the middle here, Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 7.
Hold on. Can I do replays?
18 yards that time as that'll move the chain.
Bro. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is that? That should have been a tackle. That should have been a tackle. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh my God. That gets me so pissed, bro. That should have been a tackle. Oh my God. Oh, I'm done with this damn game.
Haynes.
Not even. I didn't even know it's gonna just be.
A first down carry now for Yeldon.
No, he was
Pretty
cold.
little
That
juke
was
move
smacked the
there
hell
on
out
a
of me.
nice gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
That's what love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now T.J. Yeldon, and he
Toe
went
butt
nowhere.
down,
Well, he
boy.
went backwards, back to the 33.
Let's go.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. They'll run with Yeldon.
See, this is
And they'll
exactly
get
why I
this
don't
one
like
down to
cover
about the 20-yard line. They give him 13
Oh
yards
my
there
God.
on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
But like, I think
First carry of the game here for Matt Asiata. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they'll try the air now with Savage.
No!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
I thought he was going to throw to the line. I was scared about it.
Extra point try now for Suckup. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's the former 7th-round pick, Rashad Jennings. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Oh my God. All of my players are getting
They stay on the ground. Again, it's
run
Jennings.
the gap.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Watson didn't do it.
Now it's the backup Watson.
Oh, psych. Oh, psych.
This
Oh,
is
psych.
Johnson. He's got
Oh,
it.
psych.
And
Oh,
goes
psych.
for a gain of 31.
Let's go. Let's go.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Here's Watson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A very solid gain of 27.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
This is Jennings. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Here's Watson now on second down. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Back to throw, Watson. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No, I spun too
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in.
Wow,
and we'll take it
good
from there.
play.
See how that recipe works. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
I'm not a Texans fan, but shoot, he will be good in chicken. The Raiders?
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 1st and 10, Watson.
No, why did I
Ball escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Terrell McClain in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. To throw on second is Watson. They go screenplay with Jennings. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Faking the give. Now Watson.
No!
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh.
Picked off at the 45.
That was a stupid thing.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
A heck of a play there defensively.
Get it stupid on my side.
Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
And we'll see if they can do it here.
I said first yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On second down, here's Watson. And he He's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the
timeout.
49.
Oh my god. Bro. If you guys watch this live stream, man, please tell me how many freaking injury timeouts there was. I swear, bro. I swear.
Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Damon Harrison coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the net?
Pressure gets to him again. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Now Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Oh, sit your booty down.
A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return.
Damn.
And the Bears take over. They'll start out on the ground. It's TJ Yeldon. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
On 2nd down, here's Savage. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He'd hit the sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
3rd and long. It's Savage.
Let's go!
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And the Browns getting set to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th.
See, I like crazy plays like this.
Looking to throw on second down. Watson.
Look at
The
that.
left side
Look at
complete.
that.
That's
Let's
Watson.
go, baby.
23
Yes.
yards on the play.
That's exactly why I love crazy plays like that.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Oh.
And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 23 yards on the play.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stevie Johnson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing again on second and 10, Watson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense. Oh my God, I scored.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
To the air yet again, Watson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Stevie Johnson was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that mirror. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. They go play fake. Now Savage. And it's complete. The tight end, Deion Sims. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. 23 yards on the play.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. T.J. Yeldon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead. And that touchdown this late in the game should all but be the dagger.
We never want to say that a game is over, but it certainly feels that way. That final touchdown seems to have created enough room for them to start celebrating.
Now here's Suck about to kick it away. On the return, here's C.J. Spiller. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And he slings one that's incomplete. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far. Nothing going right offensively. To throw is Watson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that.
I'll be back. Hold on. bad, bro.
Football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Hang on now. No. Check. Patriot.
Now a handoff to Yeldon, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, second down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But how is that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right?
That's all, folks. Peace.